Welcome to the April 4th, 2022 Advance Report from McGowan Group clients and NetWorthRadio.com listeners. I'm Spencer McGowan, your financial weatherman with your weekly fast-paced tour of the global financial markets. I'm President, McGowan Group Asset Management. This YouTube channel, YouTube McGowan Group, be sure to subscribe. And our Apple podcast, Net Worth Radio, is designed to help our clients make great decisions. Be sure to fill out your client questionnaire, and you can set your time to come down to the Crescent, meet the team that cares, or actually do your Zoom meeting with us, and you'll end up with an investment plan that looks out over the next decade with precision on portfolio construction. The first chart this week is Dow Jones Industrial Average. We're going to go on one-year periods. The title of this week's Apple podcast at networthradio.com is actually "The Moose is Loose in Commodity Trading," and I'll get to that. Now, over the past year, the Dow is actually up 6.5% after the change in posture by the Fed, the Ukrainian invasion. The low here was about 32,000. The high was about 37,000. Looks like it's range bound for now, but it's a minus 5% for the year. The NASDAQ, because of the tech heavy stocks, down 9% for the year as multiples collapse in slowing growth. Now, you've heard lots about inflation. Commodity trading has become fast and loose. This is iron ore, and you can see iron ore for this period minus 20% over the past year. But look at the range, 1,400 to 500. That is a big fast and loose trading range, and a double here just since November. Remarkable when commodities are this wild. Usually what you're getting is increased production, and what happens going forward, it may actually moderate inflation, because if you can get paid a lot, you'll make more of this stuff. This is copper, and you can see copper over the past year up 18%, a pretty amazing spike here. The low about 400, the high about 500. Now we go to nickel. Nickel was the wild ride because of some Chinese short positions. It went all the way up to 100,000 per ton and then back down to about 32,000. So what's happening with nickel? What you see is it's more than doubled even after a setback to just 30% of its peak. But notice it's a wide, wild range, and it ripples through the trading community, and they'll tend to pull in their horns when it's that wild. Corn, 34% increase price for the year. You can see the spike back in July. You can see the spike because Ukraine is a big exporter of corn and wheat, which we're about to get to. But that's a 34% underlying price increase for corn tortillas and other things. That inflation ripping through the grocery store. This is wheat. You can see 65% gain in price, went all the way to a little over 1,400, and now at about 1,000. So when you look at these, what you're seeing is, yes, the inflation impact. Also, you're going to see it at the grocery store. What it's going to do is constrain the consumer. And a lot of the consumer products, like electronics that are discretionary spending, have begun to take a hit. And that's also part of the NASDAQ. This, we look at oil, 63% for the time period, went all the way to 130, back to 100. Biden administration declares a national emergency over their polling numbers in gasoline, I guess. So they're going to release a third of the Strategic Military Petroleum Reserve, 180 million barrels, and it did cause the price to go from about 110 to 100 this week. The long-term impact, usually after the release, the price is even higher based on prior releases of the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. First quarter performance, I mentioned the NASDAQ down 9%. The energy complex absolutely led the way. The energy sector of the S&P was up 39%. The medical dividends sporting gains in some cases of 20%. Both are inflation friendly, and that's why you tune to YouTube McGowan Group to get a read on what's actually working right now. So this is 90-day performance. You can find it at networthradio.com. And it shows Apache, Baker Hughes, no secret here, Coterra Energy, Chevron, Halliburton, Hess, Marathon, and Occidental leading the way with amazing gains for the year. And here we have on the bottom performers, Netflix, Etsy, and others. So the reason that I wanted to bring that up, it gives us a read on what's working, what's not working. Bath and Body Works, again, consumer discretionary being part of that. The reopening has hit Netflix harder with a streaming competition, and PayPal at the bottom of the barrel for first quarter performance. I'm Spencer McGowan, your financial weatherman. Grateful to be with you, a team of 9 dedicated to your success at McGowan Group Asset Management. We look forward to updating your plan. Thank you for tuning in to Net Worth Media today and our efforts over the past 2 decades to educate clients and help clients make great decisions. That's the reason that we're here at YouTube McGowan Group, Apple Podcasts, Net Worth Radio, and networthradio.com. The Net Worth Media effort is designed to help you make great decisions and address value at risk of loss, fluctuation in the markets. Remember, if we talk about a security, doesn't make it a recommendation until you come down and get a plan from McGowan Group Asset Management, the team that cares. You can set a Zoom meeting or an in-office meeting at the Crescent, and we'll give you a written plan that encompasses what we believe to be the best allocations. This is a team of 10 devoted to you. That includes the research that you see each week from Reuters, from Bloomberg, and from the best sources. We always post links at networthradio.com for what we believe can help you make great decisions, the research that comes up. Now, the Net Worth Media effort is also designed to address cycles in the market, value at risk of loss. At networthradio.com, you can get the ADV form that shows, yes, we're a fiduciary, a registered investment advisor. It covers the costs of hiring our team to help you in the future ahead. It really helps to have an expert team on your side that you can reach by phone, email, and of course, a team that's here for you every week to address what's going on in the markets, because anxiety can often lead investors to make decisions that are either dangerous, chasing things, or selling things when they shouldn't. And that's a big part of our planning effort at McGowan Group Asset Management. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to serving you and your family in the years ahead.